moving on to some poetry terms here. Let's talk about terms associated with rhyme. So in general, when we talk about rhyme, we're talking about sounds that sound similar. Something that I'm hoping you're quite familiar with from previous English classes. What you may or may not have practiced is how to mark a rhyme scheme. So let's start with that. These are the last words in each line of the little children's song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. How I wonder what you are, up above the sky so high, like a diamond in the sky, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Or something like that. Close enough, anyway. Alright, so if you were actually going to mark the rhyme scheme for this little song, you would say, okay, so star and R rhyme, and you're going to use the letters of the alphabet. So star and R rhyme, so AA. High and sky rhyme, but they rhyme with each other and not with star and R, so you need to move up to the next letter of the alphabet. Then of course you're back to star and R, which obviously rhyme with the first set. So you have to go back to the letter A. So the rhyme scheme of this little song is AA, BB, AA. You just go all the way down the alphabet until you have marked the entire rhyme scheme, if that's what it takes. But the rhymes change that often. Alright. Other terms associated with rhyme. End rhyme. End rhyme is exactly what it sounds like in the sense that we're talking about the end word in each line rhyming. So, in other words, it's what I just showed you. So at the end, literally, of the line. This is the most common type of rhyme that we have. We do, however, also have internal rhyme. So in internal rhyme, you have a word in the middle of the line, and then perhaps at the end of the line. And those two words on that one line rhyme with each other. I'll give you an example here. So, this is all one line from a poem. In mist or cloud, on mast or shroud. Cloud and shroud rhyme with each other. Okay, perfect rhyme. This is what you have when the words rhyme perfectly. In other words, it's exactly what it sounds like again. Star and R rhyme perfectly. High and sky rhyme perfectly. An I rhyme is what happens if it looks like on the page it would rhyme. So you're looking at it on the page and you're like, yeah, that'll rhyme. Wait, no it doesn't. If you say it out loud, it doesn't. So an example of that would be slaughter and laughter. So we don't pronounce these words the same, even though they look like they should be pronounced the same, because we've changed the vowel sound in order to create a different word. Slant rhymes and half rhymes, as you can see, these terms get pretty close together sometimes. A slant rhyme or half rhyme is literally a word where only half of it rhymes. So it might not look to the eye like it should even rhyme, but when you say it out loud, it's a slanted rhyme, or it's half of a rhyme. Example, ill and shell. The double L's give you half of a rhyme, the rest not. But it doesn't qualify as an I rhyme because when you look at it to your eye, it's just too different. These words to your eye look quite similar because they are. The only difference is the S. Alright. Let's talk about rhythm just for a moment. I will talk about rhythm a little bit more when we get up to sonnet day. For now, I want to talk about a couple of things. Scansion. Scansion is a term that is associated with rhythm in the sense that, again, look at your root word, scan. It's exactly what it seems like it is. You're scanning the poem to see if there is rhythm or not. So that's what they actually call it, if you're going to go and find out whether or not the poem has any rhythm at all. If it does have rhythm, if you scan it, if you have used scansion and it does, then you say that the poem has a meter. So, it's the same way as saying a song has a beat. If you're listening to a song and you can just go, you say, hey, this song has a strong beat. The poem has a meter. So you're essentially listening for the beat. And if you get down to naming a specific beat, that's how you end up with names like iambic pentameter. So when I say sonnets have iambic pentameter, I am saying it is a meter of penta, which of course means 5, a meter of 5. A meter of 5 whats? A meter of 5 iambs. So there's a specific unit called an iamb. The ik here is just what you add to it to make it an adjective. So the adjective form of iamb, iambic pentameter, a meter of 5. The iamb is a type of poetic foot. So we're talking about the smallest unit of 2 syllables or maybe 3 syllables that creates the meter. If you know music, then it might help you to think of the meter as a time signature, like saying it's 3/4 time, and then thinking of the foot as just a measure in the song. One measure. One small unit. Again, usually of either 2 or 3 syllables. So that means your meter is ultimately made of syllables. You're scanning the syllables to see if there's a beat, so you can say the syllables fall in a certain kind of way that creates a certain kind of beat. And whatever that meter is that is created, you see if there's a name for it or not. We're only going to worry about iambic pentameter in this class. There are actually many, many different kinds. This is the only kind I want you to be concerned about because it is the meter for sonnets. And it was also a meter often used in Shakespearean plays because it helped actors learn their lines to have it have a beat. Alright, there will be more terms. I will make another video.